Hey guys, it's Anything D in here, and I'm going to be doing a deck profile on Gem Knight Rabbit. And before we get into this deck profile, please take 1,000 minutes of your day to slap that subscribe button. It helps so much, and I am partnered with YouTube now, so let's jump into the deck. We start with 3 Garnet and 3 Sapphire. You know, you gotta have your Aqua and your Pyro cards for your Fusion Gem Knights. After that, you got 1 Armadillo. I don't like to run 2 or 3. I think it's inconsistent. 1 Armadillo is fine with me. 2 Iodide. 1, he's an Aqua, and the second thing, he's a Gemini. Target for your Spark. And next, you got Sanex, which is a Pyro again, and he's another target for your Spark. After that, you got 2 Turtle. I think 3 is inconsistent. 2 is good to get those Gemini fusions. After that, you got 3 Rabbit. And after that, you got 1 Tour Bus and 2 Tour Guide. I think 3... People always run 3. And me, I just want to be a little... I don't know, original, running 2. Because I want this deck to be based on Gemini, it's not Tour Guide. I want it to be based on Fusion, not level 3 XZs. If you know what I mean. After that, you got 3 Shell, Standatory, good for your fusions, and so yeah. For your spell lineup, you got 1 Book of Moon, 1 Hole, 3 Gemini Fusion. Oh, I wonder why I'm running that. 2 Spark, a Heavy Storm, a Reborn, 2 Pot of Duality, because not every turn you're going to be special summoning, and you want to be able to get your fusions to your hand and your rabbits to your hand and stuff like that. 2 Smashing Ground, 2 Prison, and Solemn Brigade. I suggest running Compulse. I say this in all my videos. I suggest running Compulse because it's just deadly against the meta lineups that you face. For your side deck, you got 3 Valor, Gores, 3 Maxi, 3 Snowman Eater, the other Tour Guide, another Spark, 2 MSTs, and a Pot of Duality. All of that is pretty self-explanatory against meta. Now for your extra deck, you got 2... I don't even want to try to say that name. Meth Street. There you go. This dude is named Meth Street. And he's for returning all spell and trap cards to their hand. After that, you got Aquamarine. If this card attacks, it's changed to defense position. And that's good because you got your 2600 defense stick. And when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, target 1 card your opponent controls, return that target to your hand. Now, for the Pyro type of monsters, when it's attacked or is attacked, your opponent cannot activate card's effect that until the end of the damage step. That means he cannot activate Prison, he cannot activate Magic Cylinder, stuff like that. He can't activate it, which is good. And after that, you got the 1 Master Dia. You would actually get more Master Dias than you think you would get. Because this deck is based upon swarming. You could have like Flip Turtle, and then you could have Rabbits, banish him to get 2 Sapphire or 2 Garnet, and you might have a Fusion in your hand. This is the boss monster of this deck. So yeah. And for your XZ's monsters, you got Pearl 2600 beater, and he's a Gem Knight, of course. Valor Chain. This card sets up combos. Let's say you have a Gem Knight in your graveyard. You activate his effect, discard 1 XZ's material, send 1 card from your deck to the graveyard. And that card you're going to be sending is your Gem Knight Fusion. And when you send your Gem Knight Fusion, you can banish that Gem Knight to add it to your hand. It's a good combo in my opinion. Levier, the Sea Dragon. This card, you need it because you're going to be banishing a lot of Gem Knights to bring your fusions back to your hand. So yeah, it's good to bring back a Gem Knight. It could be 1900 beater or 2100 defense stick. After that, you got the String Degen detached, be 3000 attack. Leviathan, Photon, Steal Some Roach, and Zemains. I also suggest running Utopia in this deck because the only type of cards that can counter this deck is cards that rely on their effects or heavy beast sticks. And if your opponent's running skill drain, you need to have something that can get around heavy beast sticks or just limit them until you can get a smashing ground to destroy them. And that's Utopia. So I suggest adding Utopia to this deck. Okay, the deck profile's over, but if you guys want me to do a deck profile, please put in a comment section below, and please also comment about what I should add to this deck or what I shouldn't have in this deck. Thanks, and